Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Pawan. I'm a registered nurse working in one of the hospitals in Sydney, and in this video I'm going to go over one of the most common questions I get asked through comments and through emails is how much do nursing assistants or undergraduate nurses make in Australia? So in this video, I'm going to go over my own payslip from when I was working as an undergraduate nurse, which would serve as a guide to those of you who are thinking about working as a nursing assistant or as an undergraduate nurse here in Australia. And in the end, I'm also going to share some tips with you on how you can bump up your salary easily. Now, let me give you a quick background on who can actually do this job. So one can work as an undergraduate nurse or a nursing assistant if either they are enrolled in a nursing degree or a nursing diploma, or if they have completed a short nursing assistant course through TAFE. I think it's for a couple of weeks and it's called Certificate 3. So either way you can work as a nursing assistant either in hospital setting, aged care setting, doctor clinics, anywhere you like. Okay, so now let's go through my payslip. I've randomly picked up one payslip from when I was working as an undergrad. So as you can see, this was between 23rd of January 2018 to 5th of February 2018. So we are obviously paid on fortnightly basis. So in this pay period, as you can see, I worked 60 hours and my base rate was $23.06. I assume the base rate now would have gone up slightly considering the inflation, but this is back in 2018. And as you can also see that I've worked a few afternoon shifts, which is the PM penalty. So you get penalty rates for doing a night shift or doing an afternoon shift. So I got $103 for that on the rate $2.88, which is on top of the $23.06. So it just adds up. So I worked 36 hours of afternoon shifts. And then the uni AIN, that's actually the laundry allowance that we used to get as undergrads as well. So every pay we would get a little bit based on how many hours we have worked. And because I was employed by the hospital casually, I was a casual staff member. As you can see, I was also given the 25% loading on top of my base rate. So 25% was about $207 in this pay. And because as an AIN or as an undergrad, I used to work every weekend. So as you can see in this fortnight, I actually worked both Saturdays and both Sundays, which was like 12 hours each because each shift was 6 hours. So I got the penalty rates for that as well. So I got $138.36 for the Saturday, and I got $207 for the Sunday, which was pretty good. So my whole income, the gross, was $2,061. And I was taxed $386 for it, and what I got in hand after my superannuation and everything was taken through was actually $1,675. Yeah. And what you see next to it is actually how much I earned in that financial year. So $20,322 was how much I earned at this particular job in that financial year. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And if you guys do have any questions, because payslips in Australia can be, some of them are really hard to read. So this one actually looks pretty simple because my current payslip is much more complicated than this because they've changed the way they do their payslips now. And also, if you do have any trouble understanding what all the different components of the payslip is, do let me in the comment section below and I can try and explain them. But the good news is I'm pretty sure the base rate would have gone up by now. It's surely not $23.06 considering the inflation and considering this is an old payslip. But this is what I was getting at the time. And as I said, this is actually just the base pay. You can always make more. And your salary will also depend on a few factors. For example, your location, whether you're working in a metropolitan city or you're working in a rural setting, your pay will differ. And also whether you're working in a public sector or a private sector. that will also impact your pay a little bit. And also, whether you're working in a hospital setting or an aged care setting or a GP clinic is something also you need to consider, because they will have different pay rates as well. Now let's quickly go through the tips that I was going to give you at the end of this video about how you can bump up your salary. So these are very simple, and any Australian or anyone in Australia who's working currently would know, but I just wanted to put it out there and just stress on the fact that you can easily make more money by working more weekends, by working more PM shifts and night duties instead of the mornings. When I was an undergraduate, I used to work all the PM shifts available as much as I was allowed to work as a student. But yes, I worked all weekends, and that actually made a big difference to my pay, and I could save up a lot more. So if you're someone who can manage to do a few night duties as well, I would say definitely do them, because they're totally worth that penalty rate. And can I just say, there are plenty of jobs out there for nursing assistants. So if you're looking into doing either the degree or diploma or even that short course to work as a nursing assistant, just go for it. You will never fall short of jobs. So guys, I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you do have any questions about the payslip I shared, or any questions in general about nursing in Australia, drop them in the comment sections below, or DM me on social media, and I'll try and get to you as soon as possible. And also give me some suggestions in the comment section below on what other topics of nursing in Australia you would like me to cover in my future videos. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.